Alright, well, I want to start this off by saying that I came back to school on a day when I was homesick with a migraine so that I could record this for you guys. So, I hope you appreciate this. What? The second thing I want to say is the audio quality may still be trash, because apparently it was pretty bad on my last video. I haven't found my headset with a mic yet, so we're stuck with the mic that comes on my computer on my school laptop, which is pretty bad. So I'm going to go through the review, and I'm going to work all of the math problems. This is not because the math problems are more important. In fact, I would say that you've probably gotten more practice with the math than anything else. So if you spend time studying something, it should almost be all of these conceptual questions that I'm not going to spend time on in the video. The key is on eClass. At least copy down my answers, even if you don't attempt them on your own. Because remember that conceptual questions are what people tend to mess up. Another good example of some conceptual questions are the questions on the current quiz. Those are some, I might have, taken questions directly from the test and adapted them into those quiz questions. So, alright, all that being said, as I was frantically flipping this page around, you may have noticed that I crossed out a big chunk of the back. That is because when we were dealing with complex circuits, A, there's only one complex circuit question on the test, and 2, the only thing that's going to be expected of you from a complex circuit on the test is resistance, total resistance. So you don't have to worry about the voltage or the current in a complex circuit with the whole table. You only have to worry about the resistance. And you'll see what I mean when we get to those problems. But it means that this whole chunk of the review you don't have to do. If I had been in class today, I was going to work it with you just to show you, but I think that since you're having to learn via this video, that we're just going to forget that piece for now. Alright, let's get started so that I can go back home. The first math question is 18. It says, how much current flows in a 150 ohm resistor when a voltage of 5 volts is applied? So it tells us resistance is 175, voltage is 5, and it's going to be pretty small. And we're looking for I. We're going to use Ohm's law, E equals IR. So 5 equals I times 175. Divide both sides by 175. And you get a quite small number, 0.028, which is basically 0.03 volts. What is the resistance of a cold incandescent bulb filament if it draws a current of 0.43 amps when plugged into a 120 volt circuit? Sorry, I'm going to awkwardly pause. Okay, sorry. So here we're looking for resistance. They've given us a current of 0.43, a voltage of 120 is 0.43 times R. Divide both sides by 0.43. And you get that R is 279 points. That really doesn't matter. 0.07 ohms. Portions. Alright, so moving right along. What voltage is applied to an 18.5 ohm resistor if the current is 7.3 amps? Looking for voltage. Resistance is 18.5. Current is 7.3. This time we just get to multiply. Which, even though I'm plugging things straight into a calculator, I somehow pretend like the multiplication is easier than division. I can't multiply those numbers in my head. 135.05 volts. I'm tired of working the same type of problem over and over again. We only have one more. That's good. The resistance of a coffee maker, which draws 5.8 amps when connected to a 120 volt circuit. Looking for resistance. I is 5.8. V is 120. 120 equals 5.8 times R. Divide both sides by 5.8. And you get that R is 20.69 ohms. Now, we're using a different formula finally. We have that, what is the power of the coffee maker in the previous problem? So, power equals RU or I squared R. In this situation, I want to use an equation where I don't have to use my answer from before, so I'll use IV. 5.8 times 120 equals 696 watts. How much energy does the coffee maker in the problem above use in 21 minutes? Okay, so we can never leave things in minutes. Minutes are trash. If we were going to be asked about the cost, we would want things in kilowatt hours. Since we're not asked about the cost here, we're going to just have things in normal units of joules. On the test, it will specify what units it wants to make your life a little simpler. I advocated for that to the other teachers, just so you know a little better. So here we know the power. So, okay, sorry, let me take a step back. Energy equals power times time. We know the power is 696. We know the time is 21 minutes, but that is, again, never a unit we're going to use, ever, minutes. So, because we are going to seconds, we're going to multiply by 60. Then we get 2160 seconds. Then we do energy equals 696 times 1260, that is a terrible 6. And you get 876,960 watts. This is why energy companies use whoa. I'm not illegal. This is energy. It's not measured in watts. What's it measured in, dang? It's joules. I can't believe I just said that. This isn't joules, but this is why energy companies so often or always use kilowatt hours, because in 21 minutes we used almost 880,000 joules. It's an unreasonable unit to use because the joule is pretty small compared to the amount of electricity you use on a daily basis. Right, so what current flows through a 100-watt light bulb connected to a 20-volt electrical source? We're looking for current. We're getting power. Now notice it doesn't say power, but the fact that it's in watts means it's power. Connected to 20-volt source. Again, it doesn't actually say that that's voltage, but we know it is because of the units. So, P equals IV, 100 equals I times 20. Oh look, this is one I can solve without my calculator. I equals 5 watts. A small heater connected across a 220 volt line dissipates 0.94 kilowatts of power as heat. How much energy does this heater use if it operates for 75 hours? So we are looking for energy, which is power times time. We are given a voltage, 220, a power, 0.94, and a time of 7.5 hours. You do not need to know the voltage at all. That's just there to trick you, to throw you off. And since it's already in kilowatts and hours, we can make our lives simple and just think of it in those units. So we just multiply those two together, which I can't do in my head, and we get 7.05 kilowatt hours. Now for the next one. What does it cost to operate the heater in the previous problem for 7.5 hours if the rate charged by Georgia Power is $0.08 per kilowatt hour? So that's our rate that they've given us. And cost, we have an equation for cost that equals rate times energy. So that's going to be 0.08 times 7.05. And I'm getting well, I just plugged in totally the wrong thing with my calculator. Sorry, guys. 7.05 times 0.08 is 56 cents. Now, some people ask, why didn't we have to take this number into consideration? It's because we already took it into consideration when we calculated the energy. So you don't have to take it into consideration again. It's already in there. So don't let the fact that they included the number again throw you off. Alright, what is the cost of operating an electrical device that is rated at 350 watts for 5 hours per day for 30 days if the cost of electrical energy is 0.06 kilowatt hours? So, there's a lot of information being given in this problem. You actually do need all of it. The one that should be pretty easy to recognize is rate. It's 0.06. Here's one that's a little bit stranger. They give us power, and it's 350 watts. The problem is that we're dealing with cost. That means we want kilowatt hours. This is just watts. Going from watts to kilowatts is 3 decimal places to the left. So this becomes 0.35 kilowatts. And then they give us a time, which is 5 hours a day times 30 days. 30 times 5 is 150. And then we can actually solve things. Energy is power times time. So 0.35 times 150 is 52.5 kilowatt hours. And then what we're actually looking for cost is 52.5 times the rate of 0.06. Oh geez, the light's turned off. little motion sensitive, so that happens when I'm in here by myself. And we get a final answer of $3.15. What currency, or what? Guys, what current would you draw if you touched a 110-volt socket and your skin was dry, meaning your resistance is 1 times 10 to the 5th ohms? What would be the result of this current passing through your body? So we are sticking our finger in an electrical outlet. We're not using a fork, and we're not wet, so our resistance is pretty high, actually. So, voltage, 110, resistance, 1 times 10 to the 5th, E equals IR. Divide 110 by 1 times 10 to the 5th. And you get that the current is 0.0011 amps. Now, don't worry, on the test you don't have to have this memorized or anything, but if you look this number up in the chart that's in your notes, this is the amount of current you would feel this, but it would not permanently hurt you or damage you. It would probably not feel great, but it would not damage you. You don't need to know those specific numbers for the test. One thing that you do need to know that a lot of people messed up on the first quiz, the current quiz, was the question that was what causes harm to your body. And I meant for these to be answer choices, and I'm not sure this came across correctly. But it was like, what causes harm? Does current cause harm, voltage, or resistance? When the answer is current, it's the current. Remember the birds on the power line. They're at incredibly high voltages and they're fine because there's no current. It's current that hurts you. Alright, so we're going to kind of change gears from the current part of the unit to the circuits part of the unit. Alright, so these want equivalent resistances, which is just R total, and these are combination circuits. So I'm going to do my work on a separate sheet of paper so that I can kind of expand things a little bigger. So this is what they give us in the first one. This is very similar to the examples that we worked together, so hopefully this one doesn't look too bad. Alright, when you go to combine the resistors on a combination circuit, you're looking for a place where their connection to each other is purely parallel or series. Right now, 3 and 6, well, they're obviously not in parallel, but they're not in series either, because it has to go through the 3, but then it can choose to go through whichever of the 6s. The same is true of the 10. It has to go through the 10. It doesn't have to go through the 6s. Hard to tell what those are in. The 6s, however, are all in pure parallel with each other. So that's what we're going to combine first. Remember, to do that, you have to do 1 over R total. So 1 over 6 plus 1 over 6 plus 1 over 6 equals 3 over 6, which is 1/2. That's 1 over R total. A thing that multiple people did wrong on the quiz is they forgot to take the inverse at this step. R total is not 1/2. R total is 2. And this isn't really R total because we've just combined these. If we were going by like our formal, the naming convention I used before, this would be like R1, R2, R3, R4, R5. So this would be like R2, 3, 4, or something obnoxious like that. You can then redraw, or at least reimagine your circuit with those two resistors combined together. Now we have R1 that's 3, R2, 3, 4, it's 2, and R5, it's 10. These are all purely in series with each other. So to get our R total, we can just add them together. 3 plus 2 plus 10, which makes our total 15 amps. Alright, let's look at the second example. This one's a little bit different, and I was going to work one of these in class, so let's look at this one, and I'll try to make this make sense. In all the ones we've looked at before, we've combined things in parallel first. And some of you probably took that to mean in a complex circuit, just start combining things in parallel. And that's not accurate. That's just the way the ones we've been looking at have worked. Again, the trick is you're combining things that have pure parallel or series connections. So like here, if you were like, oh, let me combine these things in parallel. Okay, R4, is R4 in parallel with R2? Then what's its deal with R3? This is not a pure parallel relationship. Here, the first pure relationship are these two, because they are purely in series with each other. This time, if we're thinking about it as redrawing or reimagining our circuit, we actually have to do it twice. So because these two are in series, then to get R2, 3, we just add. We do 10 plus 2 equals 12. So then we could redraw our circuit, and it would look like this. Where R1, absolutely nothing has happened to it, nothing has happened to R4, but now we have R2, 3, which is 12. R2, 3, and R4 are now in pure parallel with each other. So we can combine those into R2, 3, 4 using the parallel rules. So that's 1 over 12 plus 1 over 24, which is 2 over 24 plus 1 over 24, which is 3 over 24. Remember that you have to take the inverse. So R2, 3, 4 is 24 divided by 3, or 8. So, then we reimagine the circuit one last time. R1, poor little neglected resistor is still 3, R2, 3, 4 is 8. These two are in series with each other. So to combine those, we just add. And the final answer here is 11 ohms. I know this was weird, because we didn't work one like this, so please, I don't know, stare at this for a while. I hope this kind of sinks in why we had to combine these two before we could combine them in parallel, because you're looking for the pure series or pure parallel connection. Alright. I'll tell you what, I'm going to actually stop this video here and upload it. so that people can use it, and because it's already 25 minutes long. I'm also going to go home, but I'm going to take my document camera with me. I will post the rest of these. I will solve and then post the rest of these later tonight. The answers are already up, so you can always check your work. I did make that other video where I worked parallel and series circuit problems, so you can reference that in case I don't know, fall asleep somewhere and don't ever post the second half of this. Alright, I'm gonna